shit, I'm so nervous, actually.
And Yamato going stealth. I think that's our cue that this duel is about to be underway. The mechanical Yeti is protecting Sardaco at any cost.
Yeah, the duel is live, ladies and gentlemen.
It started.
The Kings have faded.
Shut off your alerts! Shut off your alerts! Shut off your alerts, dumbass!
Mechanical Yeti out now. You get 3 of those. That's a quest from Winterspring. It has 2,400 HP, and it hits pretty hard. But right now, Yamato is coming in with the opener here. Cheap shot into the kidney. Pre-moving on the trinket.
Come on, he's
the trinket right away. What an excellent opener. Now he's taking out the Yeti as well from Sardaco.
Oh, he's cooking!
Here. This is a great start. He's pre-running, so he can't get charged here from Sardaco. Is Sardaco going to get him out with the nade? I don't think he will, and I would say that's a clean opener for Yamato, just blinding after the trinket and now getting the re-stealth.
A second
it's that trinket he got.
The Guardian Fell Hunter this time. Sardaco really wants to stop the resells here from Yamdef on the blind.
What's that pet?
Remember,
What's that?
The contestants have 30 seconds to sit in stealth here. Yamdef has to open up here soon, and there it is. Opening up with a cheap shot into 2 hemos, building the combo points into the full kidney shot, and looks like Yamdef is going to go for a re-stealth, but the Guardian Fell Hunter stopping him. I wonder if this is something he practiced for.
He's fine. He's buying space, buying time.
Elixirs coming out from Sardaco to get rid.
He's doing so good. This is so good, right?
Another re-stealth, and this is the plan and the strategy here from the rogue. Oh, big ogre suit coming out to increase that range. And this is the plan from the rogue. So you
got his pet for free. 2 pets he's killed. He's killed 2 of his pets.
Kidney shot, get through those cooldowns and slowly work the warrior down. But Sardaco,
he's just buying time. It's smart.
100% life. He's looking good.
Yeah, and actually pre-blood rage right there, try to get him out. And now Yamato, what is he going to do here?
He's taking
just
no
go for another
damage,
cheap kidney and just runs for a re-stealth once again here. He's happy to play it slow. I don't know if he's trying to stall out certain buffs here from Sardaco or what, but Sardaco's going to bandage back to full HP right there, and he's going to be kind of happy with that, I think. I would have actually liked to see Yamato maybe get a little bit aggressive there, but back to that Fell Hunter that we saw earlier. That is actually a rare in Duskwood that can drop that. Farm that myself on some low-level tournaments.
He's going back in. There is no damage. What is happening?
Yamato finally does go in. Cheap kidney, but he is just going to run away again with this cheap kidney. I think he's just trying to stall for re-stealths here. But yeah, that Fell Hunter is a pet that drops from a rare.
He's 8K plus
in
HP.
So Sardaco can't
for how long?
Prepared here with that pet and with the Yeti as well, which is a quest in Winterspring. Shows that he's put a lot of effort here into his prep. And what do you think Yamato's strategy is right now? Just opening up and trying to stall out the buffs of Sardaco, or why does he keep doing these cheap kidneys here?
I think he's kind of trying to feel out the matchup. There's a lot of people watching. He's been preparing for this for weeks now. I think Yamdef wants to feel out the matchup and just get comfortable before making any harsh decisions here. Now,
that's respect, guys. This is their characters on the line. This is fucking. I respect it.
Toe to toe with a warrior.
This is his character on the line.
Comes out on top every time. The rogue has to use tactics like cheap shot, kidney shot, gouge, kiting, 8-5ing, dead zoning, re-stealthing if the rogue wants to stand a chance. And here Yamdef opening up again, but at some point you're gonna have to commit. There's the cheap shot, kidney shot, Yamdef running to stealth. Can Sardaco get the charge this time? It doesn't quite look like it, but here's the thing. Yamdef can't do this forever. Sardaco will never die this way. He's at 86%. I mean, he's withering down a little bit, but bandages will come out. Food will come down. And look, the passive regen topping Sardaco.
Make him fall asleep in real life.
100% life. So Yamdef
blood pressure diff.
Commit at some point. Demo shout
stroke
comes out. Doesn't actually land. Yamdef opening up again with the same cheap hemo kidney combo we've seen him do, but this time he's not kiting out.
Go.
There's another hemo or 2.
Oh my god, Wire's hit's not hitting.
So tanky, using those elixirs and getting the intercept off now. Sardaco gets to go hard here. Yamdef using the first vanish cheap shot, sprinting away. Thorium nade, is it gonna land? Looks like it doesn't. It airballs. Yamdef might get another re-stealth off the back of the sprint. He does. The bleed though, taking Yamdef out of stealth. Yes, and this is really going well for Sardaco. Sardaco though doesn't notice he's out of stealth quite yet. He's behind him.
He's an idiot. He's pissed. Doesn't it see him? He's so bad.
he doesn't see him, and this was Sardaco's recklessness. He popped it right there. That's
His wreck is down! Oh my god, his wreck is down!
Yamato actually managed to win the mind game there a little bit. He didn't know
What
he
in
got him out
go-
of the shout, and now he's got his blind back, which I think is actually the reason why he kept doing these openers. Chief,
Oh, he's popping!
out, but Sardaco's not taking too much damage just yet. Yamdef now going for the 5-8 kiting. This is Sardaco's chance. The elixir of poison resistance is going to resist right there, but he does manage to close the gap. Intercept coming out, Mortal Strike, and now he is blinded. I do believe in Berserker stance there. So what is Yamdef going to do?
Is he good?
Sap him out of this, I don't believe. We'll see. No, he's going to go for the full cheap shot, and he's going to try to burst Sardaco down, taking a lot of damage here in the kidney shot. No trinket available for Sardaco. What is he going to do?
Remember, you're coaching. Come on, Yamato, you're cooking!
Evasion. Thorium grenade comes out there onto Yamato, and he manages to close the gap with that thorium grenade, but his spacing is not that good. He wanted to go for the intercept. There's the tidal charm coming out. Big damn here from Sardaco as he gets a second blind preparation coming out.
Heal or something?
Yamato
Did he
in
heal?
his position.
That is the second blind, Zico. No more preparation. This is every single cooldown from Yamdef in Duel 1. If Yamdef can pull it off, that'd be amazing.
Wait,
but every duel is not going to look like this. You're not going to have cooldowns like this available all the time. It's a second sap in between the eat ticks. Really well played here from Yamdef. Really impressive. There's the stealth coming out into the cheap shot. Big damage connecting. Yamdef almost back to full, but Sardaco is tanky. Kidney shot lands. This is a lot of damage. Yamdef trying to pull it out here. There's a Thistle Tea, Cold Blood.
Come on!
Nice incapacitate there from the helm of Sardaco. That's a one-time use there. 30-minute cooldown. Sardaco can reset. 30-second incap there onto Yamdef. First aid being used, and if Sardaco's smart, he's going to swap the helm to a better helm in slot here. Looks like Yamdef is going to have to figure out how to win this without any cooldown with a resell. Big blunder from Sardaco. Big
come on!
Yamdef out of stealth. That's the last vanish to Yamdef, and he's pushing to get the kill here. There's the cheap shot into the kill. No way Sardaco makes it out alive here in game 1. And
boom, baby! Boom!
Boom! At the get the vanish off, manages to get the reopener despite Sardaco taking him out of stealth.
Oh my god, let's go, baby!
Why did he go for that helm? He didn't commit to the reset on the helm there. He had
match 1!
He could have just kept running and kept eating on the.
Is he getting invited?
Actually recovered full HP, wasted the preparation of the rogue. Could have been in a good spot there. Not sure actually if he had a trinket back there at the end of that one as well.
So he did have a trinket back up. I'm not sure where he used it, but he did get.
Who's he getting invited by? What's going on?
So that's he swapped. But man, he had Healthstone off CD, Health Pot off CD at the end there. Just it's the nerves probably getting to these players just a little bit.
Here's the thing, though. That was every single cooldown. We have the duel flag down for duel number 2, which, by the way, needs to start now. If we have refs to tell Yamdef.
We need a pause. He's already invited. We need a pause or something. Dude, he's getting spam invited. I don't see it, though.
Favor here. Looks like duel number 2 is underway already. Yamdef has no cooldowns this time.
Oh, it's the channel thing. Oh my god, it's so distracting. I can't pause.
Needs to start building some momentum.
I forgot how I got out of that.
Lands. Big Zerker stands damage, and the thorium grenade hits this time. Yamdef on the back.
He needs to go to social. He got right here.
Crushing him right through it.
I can help after this one.
Sardaco is using absolutely everything here, but the kidney shot lands, and Yamdef's looking to switch the pressure.
Yeah, but he gets a chicken here on the kidney, so he can't actually run and restuff with this one. That's a great chicken by Sardaco. Now going for the damage here onto Yam. Yam down to 50% HP. He's in Berserker stance. If he has Berserker Edge, yeah, he does. Oh my god, what a play there from Sardaco. Coming back in. There's the intercept. There's the execute.
Hold on.
And Sardaco ties it up 1-1 apiece. Beautiful.
I mean, that was bullshit.
Stance swapping right there and managing to get that Berserker Edge on the rocket helmet. Stopping the full reset right there. That was sick.
And that is exactly what we were talking about, Sony.
No, social, Yamato.
Duel number 1 more in that rogue favored with those defenses, but duel number 2, Sardaco's looking good. Tell us what happened here.
Yeah,
he's muted on Discord.
Listen, this matchup and these rules, it's going to be favored to the warrior anyways. Being able to remove those poisons and not really be slowed, making it a non-factor.
Social!
Being able to go
social!
With the rogue whenever he wants to, especially when the rogue doesn't have cooldowns, it's going to feel almost impossible for Yamato. So
block, yes, he got it. Holy fuck, that's so annoying.
We have that duel flag down, and we've got to start.
Okay, he's good now.
The duel
That's
here
annoying.
Soon. The idea is the duels are continuously being played when the competitors get full life, so the cooldown count matters here.
Same thing happened to me
is
too.
gonna have
It's
another
so cringe.
another evasion up in 5 minutes, right? And it's already probably been 2 or 3.
The vibe
so
killer, 'cause now he's still
is going
gonna
to be able to
shit.
start rotating through cooldowns once again. I wonder if we're going to see a stall tactic here from Yamdef coming out, just to kind of wait for cooldowns, open up, cheap shot, kidney, run, wait for that blind, wait for that vanish, because without that, it's looking really good for Sardaco.
Yeah, I think that's actually what he wanted to go for, but those pets kind of stopped Yam in his tracks, but no kidney shot to follow up out of that cheap shot right now. Sardaco getting it. Wait, what is that shield on Yamdef?
Oof,
Hey, it's
that's
crazy.
unlucky.
The net backfires. They're going to have to go toe-to-toe here. Big.
Get out of there!
Sardaco sitting down for a
He
drink.
lipped!
And
Get out of
now
there!
Getting aggressive once again. What was that potion?
Lips
just
on
popped there?
He's
Yamato
trolling, he's trolling. Can you get out of there?
Yeah, I think-
How long's the fucking net?
Lip coming out. Yamato is going to trade out the blind here, and I do wonder who actually popped
He's
that.
bandaging.
trinket. I think
Oh,
it
yeah,
was
that's good. I think
Yamdef,
that's good. He got the neck,
He
got a
does have it
lip.
equipped, and actually so does Sardaco. It could have been either one. Cheap kidney coming out here onto Sardaco. Yam is going to pop the sprint now and look for a re-stealth. And this is how he needs to play it.
This is
in
good.
duel
This is
number
good. I
3
know
for
this
sure.
is good.
He
I
needs
know
to
it's
take it slow and just play it for his long cooldowns. Make sure that he's playing for that advantage, getting his preparation back of cooldown. The longer he stays in this, even if he loses his duel, he's going to increase his chances of winning the next duel or even this one if he manages to stall long enough here to get his cooldowns back.
Yeah, Sardaco with all of these buffs, just like you were saying, Zico, so tanky. It's going to take so many cooldowns to take him out. There's another cheap shot kidney opener. No crippling poison this time at all. Just that, I don't know if my UI's bugged. It looks more like a mind numbing. And Sardaco going to eat with the server ticks here. Yam, though, getting that re-stealth. Name of the game here, just like we're both saying, is waiting for those cooldowns. The rogue without the cooldowns. We saw in game number 2 exactly how that one plays out. Sardaco being nice and patient here. Looks like another cheap shot. Double hemo, probably into the kidney. Let's see what happens. There it is. It's a little delay. Nice trinket comes out, and there's the Barov trinket. There's going to be 3 pets chasing down Yamdef. A vanish coming out into a half cheap shot. It's diminished. Now we get an intercept on Sardaco connecting onto Yamdef. That's a 3-second stun. Yamdef's in a world of hurt. No more defensive cooldowns. Instant Sardaco out of the garage.
I don't know what just happened.
And
What was that?
taking him out in round 3.
Beautiful plays coming out there. I gotta say, Sardaco surprising him there with the trinket on the kidney. There's no blind to follow up. There's no way Yamato is going to be able to kind of react to that play.
The quest
He's got
trinket?
the pets pre-popped, and again, preemptively in berserker stance right there, knowing that the gouge is the only thing that can actually stop him. Manages to get a quick overpower, swap back to berserker stance, and manages to get the berserker edge there on the gouge. Manages to finish the job with that intercept.
He runs it
Beautiful from Sardaco.
Maybe a coaching break. I feel like he's
getting
riled
a
up.
shield before every duel.
I feel like
he
he
gets
should
a
call
free
timeout.
shield, and then he opens up on Sardaco with
I think
a
he's really
free shield,
tilted.
and it doesn't look like Sardaco actually is getting those priest shields. So a bit of an
I
advantage
mean, I'm
there
tilted
going in
for
favor of
him.
Yamato, but the next duel has started.
Coach's
Right now we are
DC?
2-1
Oh, that's right.
in favor of the Rat Lord Sardaco, and Yam should have his cooldowns back up though at this point.
Yeah, definitely. He did use that 5-minute cooldown vanish in the last duel, but we should see some blinds utilized here from Yamdef. It's going to be the cheap shot, kidney shot, kind of stall strategy here from Yamdef. And I already know people in the Twitch chat are probably saying this or that about Yam's strategy here, but guys, this is how the rogue needs to play if you're going to win. You have to stall out to some degree, or it'll never look good for you, right? This is just the rogue play style, okay? Yamdef playing it very well. He's practiced for this with his coaches, Mir, Perplexity. They've taught him what he needs to do to come out on top here, guys. We have another pet being used, and a shout lands! Beautiful shout there from Sardaco, turning the tides. Big overpower crit landing. We got some bleeds coming through. Yamdef using the lip to immune some of that damage. Big cold blood to trade blows from each side. We have the abolished poison from Sardaco in the ring. Nice, just enough to get that intercept. 3-second stun. Yamdef taking a lot of damage. 9-5 kiting here. Dead zone kiting here from Yamdef. Going close, not too far, not too close. Trying to get the re-stealth, but he doesn't. Back to battle stance here from Sardaco. He has that keybind spamming the elixir resistance, but there's the blind Zico.
Play for time.
Yeah, Sardaco has a resto pot right there. I think it actually failed to trigger on that blind poison. Might have resisted there to the vile poison talents, but he pre-resto potted that for sure. a little while ago, and Yam manages to get the reset there, but that costed him his entire spellbook right there. And now Yam, he has to open per the rules within 30 seconds. And if I'm Yam, honestly, at this point, I cheap kidney and I run back to stealth, and I keep doing that over and over again. Let's see what he decides to do, though. There's a cheap shot, there's a kidney, and that's exactly what he's going to do. He's just going to run in a straight line now. Sardaco could try to throw a max range grenade here to keep him in combat. Is he going to do it? He's sitting down for the drink.
Ooh.
He goes for the grenade, but is he going to land? Doesn't look like it. He was a bit slow with that grenade. He should have done it right away, I think, to try to throw Yamato off guard, but still a good attempt there from the Rat Lord.
Yup, and I mean, this is what you have to do when you such a treat to be able to watch this. We have another cheap shot into a kidney shot. Crippling poison lands, and Yamato's going to go for the re-stealths once again. Just sitting pretty, waiting for those cooldowns. So we have.
I know his coach got DDoS, but he has that perplexity guy.
The defense of Sardaco.
Yeah, I'm just doing a quick inspection here on Sardaco. Meanwhile, just to get a look on what trinkets he's running. So he has a Goblin Rocket Helmet. He's got Insignia of the Horde as well as Black Hand's Breath.
He's not in the guild.
He's going for that PvP trinket. He's going to have that Rocket Helmet reset as well. So he has a lot of potential here to stay alive. Is he in Berserker stance? He is in Berserker stance for that gouge. The kidney parries there for Sardaco. This could be his moment. He lands the net. This is big trouble for Yam. Did he resto pot that as well? I'm not sure, actually. We'll have to wait and see. It doesn't look like it. I saw some kind of potion being drunk
Get
there.
the fuck out of there. Do something.
It does get sapped out of the blind now. Is this going to heartbeat? Because this is kind of the RNG in Classic WoW as well. If Yam has bad luck right here, that could mean the end of him. But he does manage to get the re-stealth. He does get the resap there as well. And he's going to go for more eat ticks. He's being very greedy. And there it is. It breaks at the last second. And now Yamato thanks that big crit because he was sitting down right there, trying to build combo points for the kidney. Sardaco is spacing, though. His spacing is good here. Yamato pops the sprint, trying to dodge and deny that intercept. But
the way that gets off
does miss, I think, the resist or something. I don't know why he didn't get that stun, but still a lot of damage coming out. Cheap shot coming out there with the vanish from Yam. Pops a pre-evasion there as well. But Sardaco manages to get the rocket on the net, and it backfires. He can just go toe-to-toe here. Yam is cooked. Nice gouge, but it's not going to be
all time out.
Sardaco is going to take it. He is up 3-1 right now.
Oh my gosh. I mean, just like we were talking about in the pre-duel area, if they go toe-to-toe, Sardaco is one-shotting him. The only way Yam is coming out on top here is playing very strategic with those large cooldowns, because wow, Sardaco gets a couple crits off, and that is it. Sony, is there anything you saw here in duel number 4 that maybe Yam could do different or improve upon, or is it just it's just a rough situation for him to be in?
I mean, I don't really know what him and Mir went over entirely. I know they had some things up their sleeves. It looks like they don't got sleeves because nothing's coming out right now. I don't know where they're thinking, because the constant reset strat sure gets your CDs back up, but you're not trading any damage. If I was him, I'd be looking in an exposed armor right now at minimum, you know, start sending that, get those rupture bleeds out. It feels like, it looks like he's out of form, at least from what I've seen previously in his matches on his stream dueling other warriors. So
we've been here before. We've been here before.
It could be the case.
Sardaco looking calm, cool, collected here, going into game number 5. Yam stealthing up. Dual flag is down. Remember, guys, their characters' lives are basically on the line here. Loser has to go into Grubashi Arena for 10 minutes, and I'm
7 minutes.
7 minutes. My apologies. That's pretty much certain death. Not a Makara, but basically a best of 9 Makara here. We have Yamdef opening up. Crusader procs. FAP being used from Sardaco to immune the kidney shot. Small gap there. Yamdef answering with the lip, the limited invulnerability potion, making him immune to physical damage. The nade is going to miss. Sardaco using the health pot there from the Warlock, the shard from the Warlock. There's a nice charge coming in, and Yamdef just getting chunked. It's down to 30.
Do something! minute,
already.
sorry.
There's the whirlwind.
My God.
Yamdev on the back foot. Zarzurko
I'm out.
going aggressive with the FAP and just taking him out here in duel number 5. That's it. Or oh my gosh, he's up.
Guys,
my
guys,
God.
I'm sorry. I was deafened. I had to watch that through in real time. I mean, that pre-fap play, by the way, because I am his coach, I just got to say, we never went over that play. He pre-fapped the kidney into a full rush down. Next kidney gets immune too. I mean, that's maybe he was sandbagging me. I don't know what's going on. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, Zarzurko knows about the prefab, Zico.
I mean, he's
That's
not gonna call
crazy.
timeout. Call time.
Yeah, the prefab on match day could be what seals the deal here for Sardaco. Really, really nicely done there. You can tell he's been putting in the hours. He's been putting in the practice here, and he's busting it out exactly when it counts. And I mean,
Well, I don't know if
there's no
me calling
blind,
timeout
if
here
there's
is
no
better or
rocket
not.
helm,
'Cause I'm not as
even
fucking.
if there is a
I
rocket
don't
helm,
know. So if I call
as
no
long as you're
timeout,
berserker
timeout,
stand,
but it's fucking him
that is
up. I
all
don't know.
you need there. And Sardaco reading that play beautifully, tracking the cooldowns beautifully, and making plays here, making his coach proud. So far, it's been a joy to watch him actually learn PvP, and he's been coming out on top more often than not. But we have seen this exact score in a high-stakes situation like this before, 4-1. And we have seen it turned around here.
We've been here
Yamdev's gonna do
before.
what he can. Let's see if he can repeat history here.
And this is potentially match point for Zarzurko. He wants to close it out. He's doing the best he can. Gouge comes out. Insta-Zerk on the Gouge. There's a kitty to follow. A lot of damage coming into Zarzurko, but he's so tanky. Just only 20% of his life there. There's the net coming out. It doesn't backfire this time, and the gap's being closed.
Yeah, net coming out there. I think that might actually have been a sticky glue here. Sardaco getting really creative here with the consumables. But Yam's doing a great job kiting here, and he actually pops a lip right there, getting aggressive with the lip. Thorium grenade's going to come down. That is magic damage. So the incap is going to stick there onto Yamdev. Nice piercing howl. There's the intercept coming out from Sardaco. Big damage
Do
there.
something, Yamato.
The kidney, though, in Berserker stance. Does Yam have anything out of this? Any blind or any more gap closers? He's trying to kite Sardaco. The poison elixir coming out. There's the whirlwind. There's Berserker Edge. He cleanses the poison, but he gets blinded. Oh my God! It breaks from the resto potion. Sardaco is all over Yam right now. Can he take
Come
him down?
on,
He's in
clutch.
execute range. Whirlwind connects. Kidney shot connects in response there, and
it.
it is going to be Sardaco taking it
Is that
5-1.
That is it.
Amazing. Guys, I got to point it out. The last tick of the resto pot got the blind. 1 second left on the resto pot that he pre-popped. Cleared that blind.
Yo, Sony, thank you for that. I definitely missed that on my end. Oh my gosh, guys, congratulations to Sardaco. 1 week of PvP coaching from Sony. Coach Sony is actually up 2-0 here on the PvP battles. That's incredible.
Well, didn't try at all. I mean, he tried. I think he got tilted after he lost the second one, and then his coach isn't here, so he couldn't call timeout.
On hardcore World of Warcraft, this is going to be very, very scary.
Oh my God! I think he's cooked.
Yeah, I was gonna potentially ask Peekaboo here. I don't know if Peekaboo. I'm gonna stall for 3-4 seconds for the delay.
He had thorns on. I don't know what that is.
If Peekaboo had any commentary here, looks like he's just still muted. Soda, what's up, man?
I was just gonna say, great casting, by the way, guys. We're gonna have to get into the arena. Yamato has lost 5-1. We did not get a cinema story like we did with Tyler and I. Unfortunate. To get this organized, the sooner we go, the better. So, any thoughts, Peekaboo?
That was legendary. Sardaco came through, massive gold winnings, and I don't think anyone expected how good the raid buffs were and all the buffs in the pots. It's like a brick wall.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How much gold did you win here, Pika?
300 at least.
I don't know
All
what
me
thorns is.
and
You
Fanny.
put 300 on this?
Almost all the gold I have on Sardaco.
I wish I had more
yeah.
gold, dude. I could only put 40G down.
Oh,
I put 500 on this. ZNN on top, baby. Let's go. We're rich.
Listen, man, I just gotta chime in real quick as the coach. I told y'all this was gonna happen. People were underestimating our
Stop
boy. Listen, I
his
know the
blinds?
other veteran, sodapoppin, he did us kind of a disservice, the sweat community, but Sardaco picked up the slack, all right? And he showed up.
Now, you guys see this C-Dank Protect right here. Level 20 Paladin with a mind control cap. Literally level this character just to Makora Sardaco. MC cap him and then give him a King's buff and then get the Coward. Look at him. He's doing it again.
What a legend. It felt like yesterday we were in the call talking about how these duels should go, theory crafting, how these duels should play out, how to make the rule set as fair as possible. And we've been thinking about it, nerding out about it for the past week. And guys, we just saw it unfold. If you guys are just tuning in, it was a 5-1 victory here for Sardaco. Quick rundown. Yamdef took duel number 1 with all the cooldowns, with prep, with the double blind, and it looked really, really nice for Yam. But in the following duels, Yam had no more defensive cooldowns, no more offensive cooldowns. And without that, Sardaco took him out in 5 consecutive duels. And it was really, really, really well played. He got aggressive, used the potions and the faps just right. And Sardaco came out on top. So Yam is going to have to go into the arena really soon here.
Guys, Sardaco just realized that he won.
Wait, what?
Like just now. Like as I say this, just now did this guy realize he won. He was challenging Yam to another duel.
He's that locked in. What? That's why he's 5-1.
He is this dialed in right now, man. Let's
yeah.
Either that or he can't count. It's one or the other.
No, he's that focused up.
We've got some complaints from the field here. I've decided that it is over, and Sardaco has won, but we do got complaints coming in. We have Yamato upset about invites coming in, I think, and something to do with thorns. He's annoyed that he's getting buffed with thorns. Does anyone know why he would be upset about that?
Probably because he gives Sardaco rage.
Well, so you guys have played League before. In my brief experience playing League, I think it's pretty common to just complain, right, when you're losing, like a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's over. He lost.
It's
it breaks blind.
Over.
How does it break blind? He can't hit it and reflect.
It does not. They both are getting invited. He's getting pretty shielded on the start. It's just I don't think he expected the damage of it. Just being annoying and
Thorns can break CC if it hits at the same. Then take off Thorns. You've got 30 seconds in stealth doing nothing. Then take it off. The duel's over. Sardaco is won.
Sure it can. I'm pretty sure it can. I think it's just because it feeds the warrior rage when he hits you that it sucks to use. But it's over. Right, like, what can you do? He won.
I'm mad at anything about
I'll bring Yamato up here. He wants to talk. We can bring Sardaco up here. Let's hear these complaints live.
The last blind didn't break to that. It broke to the last tick of Restopod. He wasn't tracking Restopod.
Yep.
If that's
did he think it was because of thorns? No,
it was the poison. He messed up the blind. It was 1 second off.
Yamato's got to join, and Sardaco have to join the channel, and we can invite him.
I feel like I just lost, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
I can't wait to hear from him.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna be spicy. Buckle up.
Yeah. We're going to the arena. And there is a SEAL team 16, allegedly, from what I've heard, by the way.
I gotta stall.
Hand selected by the war chief's lawyer.
Yeah, and the thing is, we also had a bunch of stealthies, people trying to bait Sardaco into AoE shouting the wrong rogue. That comes down to showing the location early, but also play it where it lands. I didn't get any complaints from Sardaco there. You got to play it where it lands. Okay, let me see.
Let's be honest too. The duels, I mean, they were good duels, right? It wasn't like it was like a 1% difference there in one of those. It was like the Rogue won the first. Yep.
I wish Yamato won more.
Yeah, me too. But I mean, that's what we were talking about.
We were talking about the poison elixirs, but yeah, it's
all right.
Still good duels.
Here, we got Sardaco here. I've invited him to speak. Go ahead and accept that. Need Yamato to join the Discord.
Okay. Sardaco, good to have you, man. Congratulations on your massive victory here against Yamdef. Incredibly well played. What is going through your mind right now?
If I'm being honest with you guys, I was completely locked in. Like, I didn't even know that I had won. I still didn't realize. I thought we had 2 more duels left to go. I was just prepping for next duel. Like what we always do. I was just looking at the cooldowns and getting ready for the next fight. I had no idea. Everybody had to tell me that I won. Because
take drugs?
Literally had no idea.
On an Adderall, probably. Did you?
Hello?
I was zoned in.
Well, that's awesome, Sardaco. You played out of your mind. The pre-fap there on the kidney shot was an incredibly well done play. And then, man, that last tick of the to dispel the blind of the resist potion or whatever it's called, it was so well done. Really well played. It looks like we also have Yamdef in the call. We'll talk to Yamato in a second. But Sardaco, is there anything else you want to say here? Your strategy going into it, the preparation. We've all been tuning into your stream to watch the prep with Sony for the duels, and it looks like all of this practice paid off. You took the loss in round 1, and then you won 5 consecutive. Like man, yeah. First of all, congrats, and then second of all, what were you thinking after that first loss? Were you kind of shaking in your boots a little bit, or were you thinking that was part of the plan?
Honestly, I predicted Yamato would win the first round when he had everything. I was doing my absolute damnedest to play in that round. This was my very first time dueling with a Hellstone. I think I actually forgot to use it. So I noticed that, made the correction on the error, and we full sent it in the next rounds. So that's hats off to Yamato for getting that first round. It definitely scared me a little bit.
Well done, man. And we were talking about a week ago about world buffs and their role here in this duel. Do you think world buffs made a big difference from your practice? Because I know in the practice there was no world buffs, and we were telling you it might change how the matchup feels a little bit. What are your thoughts on the world buffs here?
I definitely think that the world buffs made a big difference in this. Just dueling, it's to actually practice for this, it's nearly impossible. You have to do so much prep, and there's some one-use items in Classic that you can use.
Yeah.
And it's we're playing a guild self-found, so we can't use the auction house. I mean, I had to use a character on a different server. I've been practicing as an orc all week, and I've been resisting stuns and having to just stand there. So in this duel, it was different for me because Yamato was landing every single stun, and he was able to even run away with the kidneys and reset, which, like I said earlier, my camp, we weren't trained for that strategy. So Mir actually had some hidden tech there up his sleeve who taught Yem how to reset and wait on his cooldowns and kill my pets, more importantly, which I was not prepared. So a couple of things that Yamato did really well. I just wanted to compliment him on there.
Awesome. We'll talk to Yamato here in a second. Yamato, you have 7 minutes in the middle of that arena. 7 minutes to survive. You're not dead yet, my friend. Before we get into any questions, I have just got to say personally, I am incredibly impressed from watching your video footage, from watching your practice play, how well you've picked up WoW
Also,
in
my
a
fucking
week
get out
of
of jail free
practice,
card?
man. Like legit, the movement, the
Dude, I'ma
tactics, the
spoil it.
strategy. I
I'll
don't think
spoil it.
many people could get to that level in 1 week. So before anything, I'm really, really impressed. But Yamdef, how are you feeling right now, man?
I cannot express what I'm feeling. I'm just disappointed in myself. I'm sorry to everyone that believed in me. I really thought I had it. I don't know, like maybe I crumbled under the pressure. I'm not sure. I want to say sorry to Tonka T for believing in me.
No!
I really feel sorry, bro. Like,
I mean,
like,
at the end of the day,
of course, Sardaco played well. Gotta give it to him, even if it was favor for Warrior. I just want to say sorry to Tonka T. Sorry to everyone that believed that I can win. And I'm especially sorry to my two coaches, Smear and Perp. Like, I could have not gotten better coaches. It's just literally 100% blame on me there. I'm so sorry, guys. Like, it could have not been better than this. And literally just my mistake. And I'm sorry, guys. I deserve the death. I will take it as a man. Simple as that.
Wow, respect to Yamato.
Well, it's not a death. It's 7 minutes in the arena, and you're probably the best class to survive it. So it's not quite over yet.
It's okay, bro. It's okay, Yamato. We're all proud of you.
No,
You
it's
did
not
well.
okay, Tyler.
It's
not
fine,
okay.
bro. You tried your best. I know you did. You practiced 10 hours a day. You never streamed 10 hours a day ever anymore. You haven't done it forever. It's fine. You tried your best. You're not dying. We'll save you.
Bruv, nobody likes
Only 7 minutes.
Sardaco even before he started
It's just 7
defending
minutes.
the Nazi. Stay safe. Yamato
7 minutes,
anyways,
man. You got this.
Any final wrap-up questions before we get to the loser punishment?
Also remember Sardaco reaction.
Yeah, I have one question. How big is the SEAL Team 6 right now? Because it's gonna need to be pretty massive, I think, if we're gonna make it out of here
No, we got this.
alive.
I
This
got
could
them
get
all on
bloody.
Discord right now. I'm showing my Discord call so I can't leak it. We're actually on comm, so I'm not even gonna lie.